Hi everybody, this is Bonkon922 here. Okay, before I get into this Bleach review, just let everyone know, almost there. 7 more! 7 more to 400, and then I will, commence with this new channel. But, that's something else. Today's the first day of summer. Who knew? Who knew? First day of summer. You know, all that jazz. So as you can see, I got my air conditioner on. It's very noisy. Not as noisy as it was before, but anyway. Moving right along. Bleach, 497. Time to get into it. Now, I took a look at a few other people's reviews. I'm going to stick 4. I'm still going to give it a 4 out of 5. However, next week's going to be different. Next week, I'm not going to give it a 4 out of 5. Because this is 497. Okay? We got 1, 2. Like 2 more, and then the almighty 500th chapter of Bleach. That's going to be special. I'm going to do something special for that. I haven't said what I'm going to do yet, but you'll see. I'll do something special for that. Okay, moving right along. Let's get into this chapter. Now, 497, we get first page, we get these Stain Raiders, and they caught all the Bankais, and it says Bankai's been stolen. What condition we gotta do now? They lost their trump cards. Now, there was an interesting color page shown in this week's chapter. Now, these color pages are fan-made, so it wasn't put there by Kubo. So it's not like, oh yeah, now Kubo. No, that doesn't mean anything. Oh, by the way, just to let everyone know, yes, I'm wearing a good shirt. So yeah, gotta support. Okay, so now let's get into what I'm talking about with this color page. I have it right in front of me. The color page has Ichigo on the right, Uryu in the middle, and on the far left you see a mysterious person with blue hair and this thing on the side of his face, this bone thing on the side of his face. Let's all drop the facade. It's Grimjow! Come on. That's what was revealed. Now, this is not, like I said, this is not Kubo's doing. This is fan art. So, you know. But it's still good to see. Okay, moving right along. Beginning of the chapter, we have, like I said, we got Tetsusaimo, we got Soifong, we got Rangiku. I love Rangiku's hair. It's like, I don't know what it is. I just love her new outfit where she's working there. Anyway, and Rangiku says, what's happening? This is, and then Renji says, no way. And we see Kumamura saying, my Bankai was stolen. I don't feel anything. And then Hitsugai is saying, say something, tell me something. Harimaru. And then we see the title, Kill the Shadow 2, 497. Now, because Heaven gives no man's answer. And Rangiku's day says, Captain, what are you doing, Matsumoto? Tenten Kura, do it now. Announce this to all captains, saying, don't use your Bankai. Yeah, that should be the #1 idea. Come on. No matter what. They will steal it. So she does it, and she calls all the captains and tells them, and we get she's confirming them with Tente Kura. That's how they communicate in the society. We see a little split thing on the bottom of Yamamoto, Unohana, Kensei, and Zoraki. That's all we see now. As it's stolen. We see Rose, we see Kitake, and Shinji's like, what are those idiots doing? And Unohana's saying, oh, it came from 10th Division, but as far as I can tell, the only Rosetsus that were stolen were from 2nd, 6th, and 7th. And then we have Mayuri, and he's like imbeciles. He's like imbeciles. saying, "Why wouldn't they wait for me to finish my analysis? I can't believe these fools." And then we get a scene with Yamamoto coming out. He's on his way, going going out there, and he says, and I guess this is Mayuri Kurosuchi. He's talking now. I love Mayuri. He's the best. And he says, I guess I should be Oh no, this is actually this is Shunsui talking. I guess I should be thanking you. When Captain Kurosuchi gets true information and has a whole day to work on it, he can bring us results for just about anything. But he didn't have enough, far from enough information. And Shunsui saying, therefore, there was no telling when his explanation of your abilities would come to us. But you aren't opponents we can defeat without Bankai. And we see this guy that Shang-Chi's fighting, the old man guy. He's got a mustache. I mean, he's like one of those old type geezer guys. And then Shang-Chi's saying, sooner or later a sacrifice would be necessary. Someone would have to done it, for sure. The only action, this is the only action we get in the entire chapter. Just let everyone know. This is the only action we get. Shunsui's fighting this guy. He starts fighting him. This guy does a move. He tries to shoot Shunsui. And Shunsui blocks. He tries to hit him. Shunsui's hat falls off. And then this guy calls, he does this move called Manuel. I can't. I need to go see a German course. Oh man, everyone after reviewing after this arc is finally finished, people are gonna be like, we butchered it so hard pronouncing these German words, but it's Manuel. That's the name of the move, and it's like, I don't know what it is. It's definitely similar to what Koge was doing. Yes, exactly, 100% similar. You get that halo on his head, these wings coming out, and like a star forming when he fires the gun. And it seems like Shunsui was hit. And says, "Oh my, I tried acting calm, but I'm pretty shaken, Alright, you got me." And it's just boom! Right in the eye! And it's just like, oh my god, it's so epic the way he looks, Shunsui. He's just bleeding from the eye. I've only seen a few animes or a few mangas where that's actually happened. Someone gets hit in the eye and they're bleeding from it. So, but it was pretty epic. I like that was a high point in this chapter. That was, and the thing with Mayuri saying, "Those imbeciles," Moving right along, we have the the group with Yuki. Oh, Yuki! Come on. Does anybody actually consider this guy relevant? Really? And it just says, Kanjumaru Senpai. He's saying his name, that he's been attacked, he's down. Then we get his interesting conversation between the king, Emperor King, and his subordinate. He says, well, it appears as if this squad has lost the will to fight. And he's like, leave it to me. If you think sparing them would be the benign choice, then do so. Understood, he says. So obviously, the Emperor King is going to jump in and he's going to kill them. Wait, is that necessary? Really? The Emperor King is going to jump in and kill Yuki and these group of soldiers. Give me a break, man. Come on, really? Anyway, moving right along. We see Renji says, damn it. And he says, Bankai. And Ichigo, and I said Ichigo, my bad. Barakuya says, stop. You must not lose yours as well. But Captain, then how are we supposed to fight these bastards? And that's like the main question of the day. I think a lot of people don't like this part in this chapter. of this chapter of Bleach with Renji. But I think his message is very clear. It's like, what the fuck are we supposed to do? There's nothing we can do about this. It's literally out of our hands. How are we supposed to fight these bastards? It's like he took the words right out of my mouth. Then we go into the final page of this chapter, and this is one of the reasons why I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. One of the members of the assistant to Mayuri of the research and development department, he says, emergency alert, and he says, contact us with Ichigo Kurosaki. And he says, okay. This guy says, okay, but we need the captain's permission. Just hurry the fuck up. Yeah, that's how serious this is. This is no fucking around. We need to call him and get him in here. The captains are on the front lines. We won't be able to make quick contact with them. I'll take responsibility. And that is how the chapter ends. Now, 4 out of 5. Retelling it, these are my thoughts. Shunsui. Loving that scene. Loving that scene with Shunsui. He just gets shot in the eye and he's like, you know. Here's an epic kind of tidbit. I don't know if anybody noticed this. This guy Shunsui's fighting uses guns. Let's see. Let's rewind. Back to the Encore arc. Who did Shunsui fight? Stark. What was Stark's primary weapon? Guns? I just laugh at that. Because that's like kind of funny that Kubo did the same thing. He has to fight somebody who uses guns as well. But I thought this was an epic moment here with him getting shot in the eye. It just shows you that they're going to get hurt. This is going to be bad. Holy shit. You know? This is serious. I'm just talking. So, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 because of that moment. Because of Mayuri. Saying, imbeciles, why couldn't you wait for me to analyze this? Because if I analyzed it, we could probably found a countermeasure to compete with these Quincy's. And obviously the last part would be the thing with Ichigo. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to do a discussion. This isn't going to be the only video I do today. I'm doing a Bleach discussion right after this video. The reason why, now, is because the fact that they're going to contact Ichigo. They're going to try to contact Ichigo. Now, as we saw him, he was fighting Kurge. And everything, and all this other stuff going down. So, we don't know what's going on with Ichigo yet. He might have defeated Kurge, we don't know. Next week, I have a feeling they're going to go back to Kurge and Ichigo's fight. They're going to try to contact him. If they contact him, and instead of Ichigo talking to them, what if it's Kisuke? I'll go deeper into this, into the next video that I'm going to be doing. But, this was an okay chapter, pretty good chapter. You know, all in disarray. This is getting good. This is getting good. I know it's a setup chapter again. We get some action from freaking Shunsui gets shot in the eye. Oh my god. How crazy. So yeah. I mean, the thing about Shunsui is this. He can't use his Bankai, but we've never seen him use his Bankai, so we'll see how things go down in that regard. We'll see. Should be interesting. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next week. But remember, Chapter 500, 3 weeks away. The big 500 of Bleach, so look forward to that. Okay, so this is Bankai 922. What are your thoughts on the chapter? What are your thoughts on that color page? Grimjow, anybody? So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. This is a review. Tell me what you guys think. Comments below. That's all I got for you today. Discussion will be coming. Okay? Bleach discussion. See you guys later. Shot in the eye. Boom! Oh, see you guys later.